Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account. We are continuing progression in here. And if you've caught the live stream, guys, Vitheo, we were actually building out. Just got him to a plus 20 signature item. Actually got the 9 of 9 furniture. In the engraving, we finally got enough mats today, which means we are, boom, taking him to the plus 60 engraving. Going to be a big impact in a lot of different game modes. Just need to get that signature item a little bit more. I'm about 20 chests shy, but we're going to go through. We're going to make a little bit more progression, guys. 46-17. Still making solid progression in here. Got to get some more loot out of here. Sono, Rez, and Mickey, we are following those both. I believe Mickey just made some more formation progression in here. So again, hoping with this team combination, it's kind of unique with some of these combinations. Again, I know there is a big RNG factor in here, but we see some of the formations kind of changing a little bit from the meta formations. So even looking here, guys, we have Leonardo and we have Mishka, of course, going to provide a lot of crowd control within these formations. Now, Grez is the one we want to keep alive through Mishka ultimate ability. There we go. We have everyone framed. Now, Grez went down right there, which means this could be pretty detrimental. Now, when Grez does get those, when Grez does get to the point of getting those minions up, that is really the time of the survivability that we see with Grez. If he doesn't have an opportunity to get those minions up, the battle is pretty much lost, and his damage goes almost to nothing because he doesn't bring up those minions. He doesn't have enough time to scale. Which again, interesting formation, especially with Brutus in here. A lot of players running Raku in this combination, possibly even running Khazard in this combination, just for the simple fact of the duration extension when it comes to the crowd control from Leonardo da Vinci and from Mishka within the formation. Zolrath, I feel like I need him built up a little bit more. Boom, there's the other crowd control from Mishka. But again, we got minis up this time with Grez, which might be the good part of this. Now, literally, Grez can go, as long as he's up, guys, the minions will go little by little, which that was pretty close. I'm not sure. Tay Lee took us down. But again, we can get this one down, guys. I know with some of these levels, especially on the double floor stages that we were just dealing with, incredibly difficult to see. Grez is going down there again, guys. There's the big crowd control. If we can keep the crowd control with Leonardo going on, there's the crowd control again. See, even there, got to get some quick damage out on Ty Lee. Because remember, if she goes immune, which we got it, guys. If she goes immune, she will burn us down in a matter of literal seconds within the formation. But 27 billion there from Brutus. And we round the top corner of our map in here, guys. Very cool. And I'm hoping we have Belinda. Now, Belinda has been working in a lot of formations. Even just having her at Mythic, I don't have the plus 30 signature item on her. But a lot of players have been running her campaign formation. And she's just been crushing it with damage, which I didn't think would be very viable, especially at that level. I don't think it's going to work in here, but I want to try her out. I really want to see exactly, again, how viable she's going to be in formations, guys. And the ultimate ability in here is crazy. With the damage amplification from Leonardo, I feel like I'm going to have to build Belinda out, guys. We're starting to see her in an absolute ton of game modes. We are starting to see Belinda being built, including the most recent version of the Grand Hunt. It seems like Belinda is going to be in there. And look at this, guys. Looks like Zolrath is just slowly working down this campaign formation, going back and forth with the help of Leonardo. 32 billion damage, or even 5 billion from a very quick, short Belinda. Again, level deficiency, I don't think it's going to work in here. But I love to see them being used. I do absolutely love to see the utility. We have Baden in this one. Mickey is running Thane. I have Thane built out. I do not have Baden. Even though we have the borrowed version, I'm going to run Thane in here. And of course, guys, Thane is such a super strong burst hero. Even in formations where Thane can kill the target is really the big thing, guys. When you're moving through here is, again, if Thane can kill those targets, and we have little Kren back here just crushing it with damage. 20 seconds there, 41 billion, but look at that, almost 21, almost 22 billion there from Kren, putting out an incredible amount of damage, even where he's at, guys. And this is our quarter point. We're running, what, 217, 18, 219 level deficiency at this point. Again, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, and I believe this is the level that Sono Rez is stuck on, if I do remember. So let's see. So we got the Thorin Cheese in there. We have Raku in here. We have Lucretia in here. And then we do have the Awakened version of Solus. So we definitely have these formations, guys, to go ahead and build this out. Alnagrez coming back. Now, I got a lot of questions recently about the Alnagrez combination. Still being used in game modes with the Alnagrez combination. The big thing with the combination is we're seeing it a majority of time right now is campaign. Alnagrez is not super prevalent in a lot of other game modes. We're even seeing it kind of phased out of a couple different areas. But again, in campaign formations, Alnagrez, absolutely. We're seeing, again, a lot of PvP, a lot of different formations that Alnagrez is starting to come apart. Even we used to see it in PvP. Now it's kind of Alna Baden, or we're seeing Alna as of most recently. We are actually seeing Alna being run with the Awakened version of Belinda, which again is kind of broken there because of the overall damage that Belinda is putting out. And then Alna not allowing Belinda to die. Again, another PvP formation that we're kind of seeing. And Mishka's going down. Mishka even died before the wolves on some of these guys. And this is what we've talked about, again, when it comes to level deficiencies. So kind of the reiteration of that, guys, is as you start pushing higher and higher level deficiencies within campaign formations, within different places, it's going to be the trade-off of time. So the actual time it takes you to get through these campaign stages, it's going to be time versus kind of the difficulty of the stages. So we're going to have to do a lot more attempts through here, which Scarlet literally just crowd controlled everybody within that formation. But like I was saying, it's going to be the time of doing retries within campaign formations versus just being able to kind of overpower the formations is what we're seeing in a lot of different campaign styles. It is just really the again, kind of the overpowering of the campaign formations. And even this one, guys, look at Kalthar back here, just crushing it in this back row, guys. Just had Leica up, but I think we can get Leica down. Again, just going to take some attempts in here. And Kalthar, a monster, guys, when targets start going down. Burns through Khazard really quick. Just got to keep him up enough. We need enough to actually kill out Grez within the formation. And after this, guys, again, not huge in the campaign, but still want the rewards out of here. I know pushing further and further within these campaign formations is just going to make this more difficult as it comes through here with the different formations and the level deficiencies in here. So let's see if we can get this Thorin Cheese done. Again, this one, super RNG to get the attempts out. That is right, guys. It took a little bit, but Thorin and Kalthar pulled it off, guys. 45 billion damage, as you see right there. Just had to get a little bit of RNG. You see Leica actually moved down right into the Thorin Cheese, which meant got the full retaliation right there. A couple times that we were trying it, she never moved down, but finally got that in for the win in there, guys. Now this one, of course, going to look for Raku. Raku getting a little bit of crowd control right there. We can't have him die first. We really have to keep Raku up in this one. He is the primary damage dealer in here. As much as Leonardo tries, he can't pull out the crowd control damage that we see from Raku. Mortis, of course, just buffing everybody up. And it's a slow burn, but they're keeping everyone alive, which is kind of crazy. But again, we're going to get through here, guys. These are the boss stages. These are the stages that take a long time to get these through. And of course, with Athalia right there, we do got the crowd control right off the bat. I believe the crowd control went up. Raku is still up. There's the frame Nobody's got any hit points, but I think everyone is still crowd controlled. Taking out a Thalia right there, taking out a couple more targets is gonna make this work. Hoping we can keep the crowd control up. And literally just a slow burn through here, guys, to get through it. But we got it. We got it with Little Raku just shaking his butt right there. 55, almost 54 billion damage. Very, very slow burn in that one. Now this one, of course, we have Lucretia. Starting to see some of the new Celestial here, or the Once Upon a Time new Celestial heroes in here. That is Titus, for anyone who doesn't know. I know a lot of players have never used Titus, but Lucretia makes very short work of the tank that nobody really uses. 54 billion damage in there. Then, of course, the final battle, guys, is going to be the 5-pull with double Awakened Heroes. Now, this is a pretty interesting combination because it's a pretty tough 5-pull overall. But there comes the crowd control. We have Zekas up top, which might burn us down pretty quick because he didn't stay in the 5-pull. But this is a weird formation, guys. This is actually a point where we start seeing like Mizoth, and we see Zekas. We have to mitigate Zekas. As you've seen, guys, as soon as that crowd control went up, and Taitling didn't die on the pull in this one, there's the crowd control. There's more crowd control. Just need some damage here. And it should be, again, a little bit of a crowd control slow burn. Getting it down, taking out the stage, guys. Very, very nice. That means one more boss stage is complete. 21 billion, 16 billion right there, but over 8.5 billion healing, which completes 46-20. Of course, yielding us some more rewards. We've been farming, guys. We get some amplifying emblems and 500 diamonds out of this one. As you can see, we've already got over 10,000 diamonds, and it's only been 2 days. So roughly 5,000 diamonds a day from what we have going on and what we've been farming out of here. So, all right, guys, so that'll do it for today's progression. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.